y'all, it's me, Nita, and thank you for tuning into this video. So today we're going to talk about skin, flawless skin to be exact. I'm going to show you how you can cover up the dark spots, the hyperpigmentation, the blemishes, whatever you want to call it, how you can cover those things up to have flawless, glowing skin. If you're interested in seeing how I achieve this look, because we lit, please keep watching. Okay, so now I'm going to use the Ordinary's hyaluronic acid. It's a serum. I'm going to use that. It helps to increase the moisture in my skin. It also helps other products and creams that I may apply to my skin after the serum. It helps those products to absorb better into my skin. So I use that, and then I use the e.l.f.'s Poreless Putty Primer. Now you'll see me using ColourPop's concealer. I'm using this to color correct, so to speak. It's a little bit orangier than my natural skin tone, so I'm going to use that to cover all the dark spots and hyperpigmentation that I have on my skin. And then now you'll see that I am blending that concealer out with MAC's stippling brush. And next, I took Juvia's Place setting powder in Kalahari, and I'm using that to set my concealer with using a beauty blender so that it'll stay in place and not move when it's time for me to apply my foundation. So here I grabbed my Juvia's Place foundation in the shade Kampala and a Morphe foundation brush, and I put the foundation on the brush, but I definitely put too much. So just a reminder, with this Juvia's Place foundation, a little bit goes a long ways. So I'm using a BH Cosmetics foundation brush to blend that foundation out. All right, and we're still blending. I took a little bit more foundation and just applied that to the areas where I wanted a little bit more coverage, and just blend, 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 girl. And now for the cream contouring, I'm taking Maybelline's, I think that's in the shade Cocoa Concealer, and I'm gonna use that to just contour a little bit. And I'm grabbing my foundation brush again, and I'm going to use that to help blend out that contour. All right, now it's time to highlight. So again, I took a Maybelline concealer. I'm not sure what this shade is, but I'm using that to highlight and bring some dimension back to my face. So I grabbed another foundation brush, and I'm going to use that to blend out the highlight. So just blend, 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 because we want this to be seamless. Now we're going to set the highlight using Juvia's Place Kalahari powder once again, and I'm going to apply that using my beauty blender. So guys, you can use your beauty blender for not just, cream and liquid. You can also use it for powders. Taking MAC's Blunt blush, and I'm going to use that with a powder brush to apply to the contour that I applied, just to set that. And I'm using an angled fluffy brush for that. So now now I grabbed a bronzer by Morphe, and I'm going to use that with a smaller fluffy brush to apply that to my nose contour and also to the creases of my eyes. And it's okay to use your fingers if you need to, so you will see me here using my fingers to blend my nose contour and the highlight powder all together. I love using Milani's bronzer in Soleil. It's like my favorite. I use it as my blush. So I did that, and now you'll just see me taking my beauty blender again and just blending everything all together. Alright, now it's time for some highlighters. I'm taking this by Bobbi Brown. I'll put the name of it in the description box, and I'm going to use that to highlight the highest points of my cheeks, my nose, Cupid's bow, the usual. And I decided to put some of that highlighter on my eyelids. I never wear shadow anymore. I don't know why, but just decided to give myself a little neutral look today. And I went back into the Morphe bronzer with a fluffy blending brush to go back into my crease to blend the two colors together. So I took my BH Cosmetics, this is their like pro eyebrow palette, and I'm going to use that to fill in my brows with a powder today. So I used that darker brown more so at the end of the brow, and that ashy brown was used at the beginning of the brow because, again, I don't want my brows to be so harsh looking and so bold. So use the lighter color at the beginning of the brow and then the darker at the end, and then just blend it out. Okay, and now I'm just carving my brows out to make it look more snatched, more neat. I am doing the top and the bottom today with a flat top brush using my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Fawn to do that. That larger foundation brush was not doing it for me as far as blending, so I just grabbed a smaller blending brush. It's more so, I think it's an eyeshadow blending brush, and I'm using that to blend that concealer out. So I tried a new mascara today. This is by Essence. It's their Lash Princess mascara, I believe is what it's called. Super cheap from Ulta, and I kind of like it. And then I put on some falsies today. I do not wear false lashes often, but just decided to put on some today. These are some wispy lashes. I believe I got these from Amazon, to be honest. It was a pack of 10. I like very natural looking lashes, so yeah. Just applying a little bit of mascara to the bottom. I struggled so hard to apply that mascara without opening my mouth. Anybody else struggle with that? All right, so I'm gonna set my face with my rose water and apply my lippie from Anastasia Beverly Hills. So here is the finished look. This is as flawless as it gets to me. As long as you can't see the hyperpigmentation, I am thoroughly satisfied. So I hope that you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.